That's guys. I will take you guys around St. James Parish Church, which is the oldest place of worship in Barbados. Built in 1629, 2 years after the English landed here in Barbados. And it has the oldest bell, the bell that dates back to 1696, which fell from the belfry. This is the belfry here where the church bell is now, the present church bell that had to be replaced by the one that fell from the belfry. This is all the church cemetery, the churchyard. The cemetery, no, but this cemetery doesn't bury, nobody buries in this cemetery anymore. Most of the people go to the St. James Cemetery, which is further up in Old Town. So St. James Parish Church is situated at Old Town in St. James, and this is the bell that dates back to 1696, which says God bless King William. It is older than the Liberty Bell as well. This is the church bell. And this gate here is referred to as the Devil's Gate. The gate facing the road is known as the Devil's Gate. It is referred to as the Devil's Gate because it is said that when the gate is open for worship, that the devil will leave. So that's how the name Devil's Gate came about. This is the Devil's Gate here. And this is the side of the church. Like I would have said before, it dates back to 1696. This church dates back to 1629. And the bell dates back to 1696, and it is older than the Liberty Bell. This bell fell from the belfry in 1696. This bell fell from the belfry. Let me repeat myself because I got it mixed up. It was still that the bell was dated back to 1696, but it fell from the belfry in 1875, and it cracked. So they had to replace it with a new bell in the belfry. It says God bless King William, 1696. And this sign here says this porch was erected to the memory of Colonel John Dudley Sherwood of Essex, England, by Mr. James Walmsley. Colonel Sherwood worshipped at this church when he on visit to Barbados, and he died in Barbados on the 26th of February 1966. Requiescat in peace. Yes, because another thing about St. James Parish Church, this is where Ronald Reagan worshipped when he came to Barbados in 1982. Ronald Reagan from the United States worshipped here at St. James Parish Church. And also, who else worshipped here? Kofi Annan when he came to Barbados. Kofi Annan from Ghana, Africa. Ghana in West Africa. He visited this church in 2008 when he came to Barbados. Kofi Annan was from the United Nations. He visited this church when he visited Barbados in 2008. So I'm here at the oldest place of worship, looking towards the Devil's Gate. So it said that when the gate opens for public worship, that the devil will leave. That's how the Devil's Gate came about. Bell dates back to 1696. Outside of the church, right next to the church, will be Fort Stone Park and Marine Reserve. Lots of weddings are also held here. This church was famous for the parish priest who served here for 11 years, Canon Andrew Hatch, from 1983 to 1994. And before Canon Hatch was Canon Reverend Dickinson. You can see the bellows for the organ pipes here. The bellows. Because the pipes for the organ is to the back of the church, on the balcony, on the upper floor. I don't see this church open as much as before. Since COVID. The belfry again, where the bell is now located. And the church annex next door. And St. James. As I said before, the annex is next door and the church office. And this is all Whole Town, St. James, which is to the western end of the island. And as I would have said before, Whole Town is where the English landed when they settled in Barbados. It's where the English settled when they landed in Barbados in 1627. And the church was built 2 years after the settlement. They landed in February 1627. That's why every year in late February there's Whole Town Festival, which is a week of events. It starts from the Friday evening and will end the Sunday evening. So a 3-day event. I have some pictures on my YouTube channel. I will repost them and show you what it is like, Whole Town Festival here in Barbados. The St. James Parish Church and the church annex and the church office over here as well. Sorry I couldn't get to go inside and do a video of inside. I'll show you guys how beautiful inside the church is. I've visited this church many times before. Thank you guys for watching now. And have a blessed evening.